Hi guys, I thought I'd invite you into my studio space, my home garden studio space, as opposed to the one I've got at Cambridge School of Art. And yeah, I'm in the middle of lots of different projects, all working towards the same thing. Basically, I'm aiming to do my final MA degree show in September is an installation space, which is going to have sculpture and just pieces that people can interact with, and so lots going on to sort of work towards that. So let me turn the camera around and just show you the different things I've got that I'm in the middle of. Okay, so I think I probably just need to work around the room. This is my woodwork section. This is a piece that I'm working on at the moment. This is a gorgeous piece that had already had a hole in it, which is why I picked it out. And I've been creating extra concavities, so I've carved these out and burnt them with a blowtorch. So I need to today. This is my task is to blowtorch the whole thing to turn it black, because I'm going to put bright coloured seeds inside, so it looks like they're popping out of a pod. So I love the look at the lovely wood around here that and it's got a hole in the middle that goes right the way through, because I'm going to feed these and all the pieces I'm doing onto a scaffolding pole to make a giant pod that reaches to the ceiling. So I had fun on Friday working on this with my new chainsaw. So that's what these are my orange chainsaw trousers and my chainsaw boots and all sorts of bits and pieces. And then here, this is a foam pod that I created last week as well. As you can see, it's made up of these are cladding the houses in my neighbourhood, and these are offcuts that the builders gave me, and I've sandwiched them together, and then I've carved them, and again it's got the hole, so the scaffolding pole will go through and it will build up, and inside I'm going to cover this one in furfabric, so it's all fluffy, and then inside I'm going to put ceramic shiny seeds. Other bits of wood that I'm going to be working on, I'm going to carve out each one of these and put like a seed bursting from it. I really love this. I'm thinking this is another pod that I've created out of foam. I think I might cover that either in straw and plaster. These are all bits that I've pulled out that I'm thinking of sort of creating a lovely texture on the outside of there. This is a little maquette, a little prototype of a design for my installation, my final show. I'm planning to create a pod that you can actually step inside. So this is actually going to be 6 foot, and you can actually get inside it, and inside there's going to be lights and projection and sound, and then it's going to be stretched to different parts of the room. That is my plan, and this is me having a little go to see if I can work out a design. It's made of lycra, and see where the problems lie, and just think through that. So that's what I've been doing over Easter. And then around here on my table, I've been doing some sewing with my machine. I've got some felt seeds. So I'm doing the sort of rough pods, like the wood and the foam, which will have fur, or the foam which will have plaster and rough textures, and then on the inside there's going to be bright coloured, shiny or soft, or just very different type of materials on the inside for the seeds popping out of these pods. So these are done with felt, and actually all 3 have been done with a different technique to see which one I prefer. This one's more fluffy because I did that with the pure wool, needle felting it. This one I used ready-made and needle felted that, and then this one I just sewed it and surrounded it and stitched it, and then I've needle felted. That was definitely the quicker, because I need to make quite a few of these. I'm also got to think of how long things take, and then these are quite fun. These are obviously fur fabric, and I'm going round to emphasise the circles and the spots by sewing yeah, around the edge with wool. So those are quite fun. Here are my ceramic seeds that I've done. I've brought these home. I've got patterns on them. I've got bright colours, but they're just not quite bright enough. They're okay, you know, they're fairly colourful, but one of my plans today is to attack them with some fluorescent paints to see if I can get them really, really singing. And then some more pods. So this is a ceramic pod that I've made, which is actually really heavy. I've got another two that I'm sort of working on, so I'm going to put seeds inside there. And then I think finally the last thing to show you are my metal pods that I've been welding. And yeah, I'm actually going to put these fluffy things inside the metal. I thought that would be a nice contrast. So there's one there, and then there's one on the floor as well. And I think there's one over here by the wooden pod as well that I've done. So yeah, I think that that's quite a lot to show you, but those are the things that I'm working on at the moment, a little bit here, a little bit there, and I'm working towards next week. We're doing like an interim crit at college where we sort of like share with our tutor and with our fellow students where we're up to in our working towards our final show in September. So I'm hoping that I can put all this together on I don't know, a scaffolding pole or something, just to give an idea of the idea of where I'm heading and see if it works as well. It's quite a useful sort of tester for me to see if the ideas in my head actually work in practice. So yeah, hope you found that interesting. Ask if you've got any questions. I'm happy to chat about my random work and what I'm doing. I'm having fun, as you can probably tell, experimenting with materials, trying different things out. Some things have been more successful than others. Some things have surprised me. Some things that take a lot longer than I expected. Some things are much easier and quicker. I got very excited with the chainsaw on Friday. I think that's definitely something I'm going to do more of. And welding surprised me. That was something that, yeah, worked much better, and I really enjoyed working with the welding. Ceramics is something I thought I'd really love because of the mess but it's quite a drawn out process, and there's quite a jeopardy with it that makes me anxious. I'm not sure ceramics is my future, but then I love the colour of the fur and the felt, and yeah. I like doing lots of things and bringing them together. So, yeah, enjoying experimenting. Anyway, see you soon. Bye.